Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Unnamed here. While my world is loading in, I'd like to talk to you about finding resources on planets. Now, on Earth-like planets, it may be a little bit more difficult for those who don't know what they're doing trying to find resources. And that's understandable. I mean, there's a lot of ground to cover, and you're not exactly in a great position when you first land to find anything. Sure, you've got the lander, but that's only got a limited amount of fuel, and once you exit the game, supposedly, that's gone. It won't respawn, and you're pretty much on your own. So, the first thing you want to do is try and scrap everything you can and build a smaller ship to help you find resources. Now, this one has an ore finder in the belly of the ship, and that'll help you find the resources you need. But where do you start looking? I mean, you look around and there's nothing really exposed. There's tons of trees, grassy patches, patches of dirt, a few holes where you may have crashed or blown up a ship or something. But really, there's not a whole lot around, so where do you even start? How do you find resources? Well, if you look at the ground, there's some dark patches here and there. And that is where you start looking. The resources are almost always underneath these dark patches. Oh, don't crash, don't crash. Oof. Alright. Now, as you can see, I've got some silicon right here. Let's go a bit further. This... Oh! Lag. Okay. Whew. Didn't crash. As you can see, silicon, magnesium is popping up. More silicon. And it's all relatively close to the surface. You're not going to have a hard time getting down there. Let's go a bit further, see what else we can find in this little patch. Oh, looks like it's mostly silicon and magnesium. So if you need those resources, right here is a good place to work. Now this works for pretty much any spot where you find a dark patch. Let's go over here a little bit. See if we can find another. Exactly where my prison complex is. Now what's down here? Well, let's find out. We have silver. And what else do we have? Gold. Gold and silver right here underneath my prison. That's not bad, is it? Let's see if we can find something else. So that's 2 dark patches for 2. What about this one over here? Does this have anything of use? Silicon, magnesium, and the ever-elusive uranium. So that's really good. Now over here, if you've been watching my videos, you know that there's a few resources underneath there. Once I get close enough, it'll start popping up on the radar here. Cobalt, silver, uranium. And once again, it's all right underneath what seems to be a dark patch of grass. These indicate ore deposits. What about this one over here? More silicon. Now this is a relatively small one at silicon, magnesium, uranium. So like I said, once you know what to look for, finding resources is child's play. You don't even need this big honking craft that I built. This scarab machine here. You don't need it anymore. It's totally worthless. You don't need it. You can get rid of it. It's pointless. As long as you know to look for those dark patches of grass, you are going to find all the resources you could possibly want and need for your planetary excursions. Now this is just a little video that I'm making in between other videos. I'm currently working on a mansion to go somewhere around here. I haven't quite picked out a good building location. Maybe up on the mountain over there? Don't know yet. Haven't made up my mind. But if this video was helpful to you in any way, by all means, give it a thumbs up, a like, subscribe if you want. Until next time.